Cali Binders, baby. Proof of grind all the time. Music money, got a dollar sign. Hub City. I'm a street nigga, streets fuck with me. I'ma keep pushing products till the feds get me. It's guap off top, diamond Cartier. That nigga Wall won't give a broke bitch the time of day. They see me climbing, they see me shine.
Professor Melly Mayo, the Hood Postman, you know the vibe. Look who we got here right here, man.
Hey, y'all, what's going on?
It's our guy.
Hey.
How you been, Hauncho?
Man, I've been great, you know. I done been going through a little test of fire, you know what I'm saying? And that test of fire, man, it's really done scared me for a while, you know, because I done lost family members, and wow, man.
What?
But Hauncho, I be talking to you on the phone, you still be having fights.
Yeah, you know how that is, man. Look, man, a dude had nerve enough to steal my coat and then walk past me with it on. I said, hold up, young, so let me tell you something. That coat got a split in the pocket in there. I said, and if you got that split in it, I'm gonna whoop your ass right now. You know, because I told everybody else, I said, man, look, if I find y'all with my coat on, be ready for it. The dude walked past me, and I said, hey, man, that's my fucking coat. Excuse me. But anyway, I said, hey, that's my coat. He said, yeah? I said, man, open up the coat. Yeah, I open up the coat. And man, when I see the split, the casement is right there. I don't know. Damn. I two-piece him, and then I thought him back out in the hood, right? The casement said, dang, I got no problem. I got no problem with you beating the boy. But the problem I got, you stopped this boy. I said, didn't I tell y'all that if I caught somebody with my coat, what I was gonna do? I said, I told the whole place that. I said, now, he was there, so he knew he shouldn't have worn that coat out. I mean, the coat been gone for 2 weeks. Where he had it for 2 weeks. I said, I come from back in the day when niggas used to take your coat. Yeah, I ain't letting somebody take my coat. Yeah.
He must didn't know that you was head Hauncho.
No, man. You know, I done killed that name off, man. You know, I'm just Arthur Day.
Arthur Day. So
Senior
Arthur Day,
citizen.
Let's go back to Compton High, man. You went to Compton High?
Yeah, I went there for a very brief moment, you know.
What was it like? Give us the year.
You talking about 73, man. Oh, man. Ooh.
What was it like?
What was it like? A beautiful school, man. If you went to school. You know, I went to Jordan, I carried a briefcase. When I went to Compton, I carried a briefcase. Everybody would want to know. I remember one time, Mr. Nutty at Jordan High tried to like, hey, they open up and say, oh, man, what the fuck is you? You gonna tell? He said, I'm the boy's dean. I said, for him. If you ain't my mama, you ain't my daddy, I ain't opening up this briefcase. You gonna have to get out of high school. And, I got out of school before I opened up the briefcase. I wouldn't open up that briefcase. Then it comes in High, you know, fucking, the gym teacher said, open up that briefcase. I said, man, I already been through this at one school. I left him. So I go to the cafeteria with my boy Catnip and King Neem. We're in the cafeteria. I open up the briefcase. I give Catnip a sawed-off shotgun. I give Neem a 38 special. I got a 4.5. I said, clear this motherfucker right now. Everybody like, you know, these kids in school, man, we 15 and 16. So you know how that look. Everybody trying to run up out of there. Hey, you know, I come to school the next day, they don't say nothing. Everybody pat me on the back. Man, I know you had all that stuff in that briefcase. So everybody saluted us. You know, we became real celebrities because we had guns. Like, and I tell the little kids now, I say, well, man, you ain't got no business saluting me. I say, man, I done a lot of fucked up shit. And you salute somebody like that? I say, y'all got uncles in these neighborhoods who do good things. Y'all don't even salute them. Y'all don't even say hello to them. I say, you know, that's pretty messed up. Y'all got uncles who worked, never went to jail, never smoked dope, never sold dope. Man, they come home with pennies. They got a raggedy car. That don't mean nothing. You know what? They stay out of jail. They stay out of harm's way. I said, nah. You know what I gave y'all? I bless y'all with a blueprint for killing yourselves. I said, every gangbang who came at my time, we gave y'all a blueprint to kill yourselves. And y'all still salute us. I said, ain't that backwards? I said, you might as well salute the devil. That's what y'all need to be doing. Because that's what we did. We brought y'all devil. Y'all can't get out of it.
Walking with God, holding hands with the devil.
Yeah. Talking
but you don't know God until you meet the devil, though, huh?
Okay. I really know God before I meet the devil. I've been with the devil too long. Hey man, we all.
What was that like being with the devil?
We kind of enjoyed it. We did. When I say, you know, because you're young, you're youth. You know, me, Salty, Mac, you know, King Ning. We loved this, man. This is what we love. We loved it banging because we loved it each other. The thing about banging back in the day, we loved each other so much, we didn't want to go home. I want to sit out here with my homeboys. If they could sit out all night in the park, that's what we did.
They say Billy Dog Bruno would never go home.
Oh no, cause hey man, we always have a bar that's silver satin, and it's always a homie you can sit with. That's what we were there for, man. To talk to one another, to be there for one another. You know, you needed something, you needed some shoes, you needed some pants. I ain't buying them, but I go out there and steal them. I'll get somebody to steal something for you.
So Hauncho, you talked about nobody shouldn't have wanted to be you, but yet we in a time where it was a full-grown woman that tried to take the identity of Crip Connie. A full-grown woman. And when I looked at it, I knew it wasn't Crip Connie, because Crip Connie was a chocolate girl. This girl was absolutely light-skinned.
Yeah.
Talk to us about Crip Connie. What does she mean to the Grammys?
Hey, Crip Connie, hey, that was my homegirl, man. You know, she went with Lee Thomas. She went with Max Brother Lee. And Lee got shot twice in front of Connie's house. Hey, man, you know, that boy Tam, let me tell you, Tam from Pyro Street, he wasn't no joke. He caught Lee right there in front of Crip Connie's house. And he was one of the most feared. You know, people don't want to say that, but that boy Tim, LB, they was two of the most feared Pyros from that era, man. You know.
So it wasn't Puddin'.
Yeah, he was feared, but not like no Tim or no LB. You know, these dudes, man, were feared because these dudes was not playing. You always knew, man. If I want to check to find out, I want to see where LB is. You know, is he in the neighborhood? And you never know when Tam was coming through the neighborhood. He come through in that little 66 Capri, man, and he slide through. And that's how he slid through on Lee, man. But yeah, Connie, man, whenever we needed a car, man, that girl would go out and get us a G-Ride, and she get us a good G-Ride. She go get somebody who got dealer plates. So we can take that dealer plate for about a week. And we're going everywhere. It's gonna be some murder tonight. Connie would help that out, man.
So, a deeper question.
Yeah.
At one point, you guys in Compton was like, whether you was on Paru Street or in the Grandies, you guys got along.
Yeah.
How did that hatred build to that point to where we start losing individuals from both sides?
Man, we black men. We've been taught that. We was taught that before we were born. It's all part of our DNA. You know, Willie Lynch taught the white folks how to keep us separated from one another. And we continue to do it. Over and over again, man, the tactics that this white man taught them whites how to keep us, and we continue to do it. Then we are all hating it. You know, man, we come through the hatership. You know, this Watts area, my God, man, this was one of the most beautiful areas it was, man. When you come through Watts back in the 60s, you're talking about prideful, you're talking about unity, kids having fun. You could go up to Real Rogers Park before a Watts Festival. You could go up there and there's always a carnival. And then it was policed by the Sons of Watts. Not no police. The Sons of Watts was policing our Watts Festival. Now once the sheriffs took over, it was all bad.
Yeah, I remember there was a time when the Black Panther Party used to be up there.
Well, let me tell you about that. The Black Panther Party, man, and us organization. 1968, there was a love-in at Will Rogers Park. You can check it out. I keep history real straight. Well, they had a shootout. They had a shootout in that park. From that moment on, the Sons of Watch couldn't police it no more. Because the sheriffs come to them and they say, look, man, you can't even take care of your neighborhood. Y'all just had a shootout. It's just a shootout here in the park. That's two organizations that fathered us. Because now we're looking at them, we're like, oh man, that's what we're supposed to be like them. And we saw them that they had snitches. We don't want to be like them.
I say this all the time, that some of the demonstration that later rolled over to the gang culture came from them too, because them was the first two we saw beefing with one another. Was the US organization and the Black Panther.
So Reagan's the father of Kwanzaa. You know, we want to take after you, but brother,
we saw what you did.
We kids, and that's what I'm saying. These kids today, they watching us. They watch what we do. You know, they little lines, they little beady eyes, they be playing with the little ball, man. And their little beady eyes is watching all males older than them, but they want to know how to be men. We have not taught our sons to be men before they make babies. You can't be a father if you don't know what to be a man is. I told my son, I said, man, when I had you, I was still a kid, man. I didn't even know how to be a father. I didn't know how to be a man. He said, oh, a father. I said, this was a hard task for me to learn. He said, what? I said, no, it was a hard task for me to learn being a father. I had to learn to be a man first. And if you ask any man, become a man, then you can be a good father, be a good man. See, now we want to start making good men. And they don't have to join the gang to be good men. But that's what that was a little, man, we campaigned for all this stuff. We saw bishops campaigning, doing what they do, to bring people their way. We campaigning to bring people our way. Because we all in the same neighborhood. You know, and you gotta have a good campaign speech. You know, ain't no Joe Biden out here, because he couldn't have got elected out here. Ain't no Joe Biden. Yeah, we had
there was once understood that Raymond Washington actually wanted to get someone out of our community, out of the Crip organization, elected to the city council, so we can have a seat at the table.
Yeah.
Did you ever hear that?
Yes, I did. I've heard that.
Speak to us about it.
You know, Raymond, man, you know, people don't really understand the father of this. You know, the father of this. Now, we had gangs in L.A. before Raymond, but Raymond took it to another height. Here's a man you tell he can't be a part of your thing, you know, no problem. I'll leave. I'll be bigger than you ever. Now, that gang that he told that, I bet you this.
Can't find
right now, they say, you know, if they being honest, they say, man, this dude got people way in Nigeria. Way in Nigeria. Crippin'. Way in Japan.
Paris, France. Germany.
All around the world.
Tanzania.
This man that we told he couldn't honor us enough. This man that we told that they told that. You know, this is my big homeboy, man. And I love him. And if he told me to do something, I did it. Because why would you be a part of anything if your leader tell you to do something and you don't do it? If Bobby tell this man, one thing I say about this watch here, he had some leaders, man, that was good. Bobby was, man, you know, me and Bobby Lavender, we played football together. And man, he was the most quiet-spoken dude. I seen Bobby one time.
Yeah, he's very charismatic.
I seen that man one time. You know, and man, I said, man, So you already know how you got to handle certain people. So you see it in them. So if you're a smart man, you learn that first before you come into contact on the bad side. You learn how you're gonna deal. Bobby Lavender was one of them kind of people you could just deal with any kind of way. Bobby knew how.
Yeah, you seen a dude walking around in a karate gi, you kind of knew like karate. What would you do when you see the dude walking around in a karate gi?
Myself, I never feared it.
You never feared it.
I kept a gun. So
Look, a lot of times you see Bobby, he wasn't out here in that karate gi.
Okay.
I mean, back in the day when I seen Bobby, you know, we was kicking it in school. Cause Bobby he could make you laugh. You know, them Lavender boys, they could make you laugh, man. They're good at that. They're very sociable people.
Shout out to Jimmy Lavender.
Oh,
Rest
yeah.
in peace, Bobby.
Thanks, Jimmy. Yeah, cause they were very sociable people, man. They could make you laugh, and you know, there's something about all this white boys.
So let's talk about that political thing. So what was Raymond playing if he got somebody in the council? Where was he going to take it from there?
Well, we didn't know, you know,
'Cause he never
those
made it.
things, man.
I think Mayor Tom Bradley shortcutted us, right?
Raymond's definitely shortcut us. Because Raymond had things in place. He didn't care whether Bradley or whoever.
Yorty, Bradley,
Bradley's
Parks,
Yorty.
Chief Parks.
Anybody old enough to remember Yorty, remember he was the one behind that ride.
Yes,
He was that mayor.
yes.
He was ooh.
I think it was Sam Yorty,
Yep, Sam Yorty.
1965.
August 1965.
Watch
man.
Ride, Burn Baby Burn.
Yeah. See, Raymond, you know, being a child of the party, even though he may have wanted to be a part of this gang, but he was still a child of the party. Because we all were. Anybody in their 60s right now, 60s, was a child of the party. We came up.
When you
through
say
that.
a child of the party, explain it, define that.
When I say a child of the party, we coming up through that revolutionary generation, the us organization, the Panthers, becoming black and meaning, understanding and accepting your blackness. Because before that, people didn't accept their blackness. Yeah, black men trying to comb their hair like they was messing with white boys. Once we did start growing up, man, our generation, when we started coming up, we didn't have that. We was right in the thick of things, because, man, the Panther Party used to take us in there and sit you down for breakfast in the morning. And they had good breakfasts, too. So you go in there, and they teach you. And I remember this lady China, she said, "Little brother,
1968.
Don't let them crackers take you in that school and teach you something you don't need to know."
Yep.
You know, in
Hauncho.
1971, a cracker tried that. He was teaching black history. I'm like, man, you don't even like us. How you gonna teach us something you don't know about and you don't like?
Yeah, that was indoctrination. 1968, I heard James Brown say it loud, "I'm black and I'm proud." And that was the first time in my young mind, because I was born in 59, right? When I heard that song did something. It sparked a fire in me. You understand? And I hungered and wanted to know more. I went up there because my uncle lived off of Western and Vernon, and the Black Panther Party headquarters right there on Western and Vernon. And they was newspapers, free lunch program, 10-point, all they had everything going. You know?
Everything.
And man, that was like, wow, that was some great time back then. But go ahead, I didn't mean to interrupt you. Sorry.
But do you remember 1966, the first watch stats?
Yes.
Right there in Jordan High School. James Brown landed on that field.
Helicopter.
Yeah. Everybody, man, we was proud. We was so proud, man. We had watch. We got James Brown. You know what, man? We had some good things going here. And, you know, what happened was, when they redone all this, they think that we fell in love with what they gave us. They didn't give us what we had. What we had was far better than this. We had nothing but stores up and down here.
The whole Central Corridor.
All this, man, we didn't have to. We went over to Hudson Park just because you thought you were doing good. But, man, they had Kenny shoes. They had Tom McCann's. They had, you know,
Gallen Camp, all that.
Hey, man, we had jewelry stores. We had bakeries. We was a thriving community.
Let me tell you this. Did you know that what's Watts really known for?
No.
Fur.
Huh?
The furs.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, Watts was known because this was a place where a lot of, I can't remember the animal. Was it a ferret, a fur?
Yeah,
I can't remember exactly which furs, but Watts was known for trapping furs in the city of
wow.
Watts.
All right, man.
And then they built the Watts Towers. What was your take on the Watts Towers, Cloudy?
mine personally, it was a bunch of junk they put together, and some bottles and cans and stuff, and made the tower. You know what I'm saying? To me, it was. Now they glorify, but to me, it was a bunch of junk. I don't know. That's just me. When I was coming up,
You didn't see the art in it.
I was too busy trying to get me some money. to
You're
do
too
other
busy.
things.
See, at least he's honest about it. He was saying he's too busy trying to get him some money to understand the art that was being put up around him. But what was your take on it, huh?
Well, see, I used to live on 106, right there by the towers, 2 streets from the towers, right? Towers on 108. See, 107. And man, we used to play geotag on climbing up and down. That's how we, and they had the art center. We were the ones who made them build that art center. Why? Because we were kids who over there every day. We having rock fights with the kids who stayed on that street. Right? And
I remember having rock fights.
I remember one time, man, they the artists over there called my mama, and my mama from over there. Now my mom was always, she a good woman. And man, you know, everybody used to say, yeah, y'all, you know, I'm gonna tell your mama on you. Man, and we like, please, don't do that.
Don't tell my mama.
Please don't do that. Nah, call my daddy. Don't call my mama. You know, because man, you know, your mother, man, she put you in place. Plus, your mother's the one cooking. And you do the wrong thing. All them things that you like, that's how my mother did. You're like, well, I ain't making no. Why should I make y'all a peach cobbler? Why should I make y'all a banana pudding? Y'all nigga was out here doing what y'all want to do, huh? Y'all disrespecting people. You know that lady told me that. He said, yeah, okay. There will not be no peach cobblers around here in this house. Oh, the girls can have it.
So before we get out of here, man, what about Watts 103rd Street Weathering Band? What was your take on that?
I love that band, man.
What did they actually, was they off 103rd?
Yeah. Watts. Charles Wright.
Charles Wright.
Street.
Did you know him, Claudia Clay?
I knew his brother Howard Wright.
Howard Wright.
Yeah, he was an attorney.
Wow.
Charles Wright.
You know, we got some proud brothers come out here, especially out from that Fundia Institute up there. You know, we got the Mosley brothers. You know, Walter Mosley, the Devil in the Blue Dress.
Man, Walter Mosley was a beast on his calligraphy and his writings and everything.
And look, and people didn't understand that. You talking about somebody to save it? These are the people you talk to because they did their tenure there. You know, they were there, man. I remember they shot the other one that played in what you call it, Magnum P.I. They chased me out of there a couple times.
I'm gonna give you some artists that came out as it with Elliot Pinky, Charles Dixon, Carlos Cobb. Man, these guys, I'm talking about sculpting and painting and taking stuff like you was talking about, the bottle and putting things and creating art. These dudes was like,
I'm saying we had some pretty good people.
Best.
Man. This is a thriving. At one point, there was an artist community here.
I think it was Foxford. I think that's what Fox was known for, having a lot of fox here.
Yeah.
Go just Google it, research it. But anyway, I don't want to take up too much of you guys' time. We don't spend enough time. Y'all been with the Hood Post, man. Claudia Clay, Head Hauncho. Man, how many years have it been since you guys seen one another?
Wow.
It's been a while, man.
Wow. Good wow.
Oh, wow, man. Hey, look, let me tell you something, man. Patty probably don't even remember. Hey, look, me, Joe Talley, Antonio Hayward. You know, we went over there, go to a party over there, right? We were singing the party. We in that party. Damn. Hey, man, somebody said, hey, man, you know, straight go. I said, what you mean? I said, yeah, man. They said, yeah, man, they want to win. So, what y'all gonna do? Hey, man, you know what? I'll tell you like it was. Nigga, I started trying windows. You know, hey, look, I was a big nigga, but I'm not a stupid nigga. You know,
You trying to find an exit, huh?
Hey, I better find an exit.
Smart.
Man, we in their neighborhood. I'm talking about the deep part of their neighborhood. We're not right here.
Yeah, you in there, yeah.
We in their neighborhood, man. And we got out of there, and somebody said, "You know what business stuff out here." I heard him telling go see. You know what business stuff out here? He said, "Where?" Then we were just. But you know, man, most of the brothers that was on this side of town, we knew each other, you know. We had relationships one way or the other. You know, my brother, baby Hauncho, you know, he went to Southgate, so he dealt with a lot of these dudes.
Cool.
It wasn't all war.
Well, we're gonna leave it right there, Hunch. Today, Professor Melly Bell, we're in Watts today.
Hub City. I'm a street nigga, streets fuck with me. I'ma keep pushing products till the feds get me. It's guap.